Chaos reigns in Magistrate Lee's complex. Dozens of soldiers doggedly search the premise while countless others stand guard along the perimeter, locking down the area. Their torches light the outside of the complex so brightly that not even a mouse could escape notice. After enacting justice on Magistrate Lee and slaughtering the two nearby guards, Seung-chul has been sneakily tiptoeing from Magistrate Lee's room through the winding hallways. He knows he did a good deed, but he didn't expect how extensive the search for him would be. However, in his mind it is worth knowing the dead villagers are shouting hallelujah for what he has done. As he proceeds, he reaches the end of a passage. Before he takes a step, he hears the loud thumps of soldiers approaching in front. Seung-chul turns around only to see the silhouette of flame torches coming from whence he came. He quickly scans his environment, locating a room to his right. He silently dashes to the door, opening and entering before closing it slowly. Before he can turn around, a hand grabs him and covers his mouth, preventing Seung-chul from letting out a single peep. A voice whispers,
"Don't worry, Seung-chul. I am helping you. Hide behind the chest and blanket stacked against the back wall."
Seung-chul gulps before scampering to the chest and seating himself behind, hidden from view. Moments later, he hears soldiers converge outside the room who ask,
"Steward Yubin, have you seen the assassin? We called his whereabouts in this building and searched everywhere but your room."
Steward Yubin, Seung-chul's savior, snaps from behind his door.
"Assassin? In the complex? This is the first time I've heard of it. I've been sound asleep. Do you have any idea how much work it is to keep this household in order? Do you?" "No, I haven't seen an assassin. If there was an assassin in my room, he would have killed me. There is no assassin. Leave me in peace. I'm already getting a headache thinking of the mess I have to clean up tomorrow. I'm going crazy. Be gone!"
"Yes, Steward. My apologies. Men, fan out. The assassin couldn't have gone far." "Yes, sir."
The silhouette of light departs, enveloping the room once again in darkness. Seung-chul peers out from behind the blankets to see Steward Yubin sitting cross-legged in the middle of the room, massaging his temple. While doing so, Steward Yubin calls out to Seung-chul.
"Seung-chul, come. We need to talk."
Seung-chul rises and plops down in front of Steward Yubin.
"Steward Yubin, why did you save me?"
Steward Yubin sighs.
"You weren't the only person to lose family today in the village. I thought it was strange you showed up today, but I didn't think twice. But later in the day, Magistrate Lee and the soldiers returned, and one of the soldiers told me that he saw my poor mother dead, stabbed in the back. I knew Magistrate Lee has been doing shady things, but I didn't think it would result in the death of my last surviving family, my poor mother."
Seung-chul mutters,
"I'm sorry for your loss, but I have ended Magistrate Lee's wicked ways. Hopefully it serves as an offering to appease the souls of our lost brethren."
Steward Yubin looks up and stares without blinking at Seung-chul for a moment before commenting,
"Sadly, that is not how the world works. I know you want to be a hero, but all you've done is put a target on your back. I saved you because I have known you for years and have been close friends with your father. It is no longer safe in Shilla for you, and I have nothing to hold me back here. Your father made me promise if a day such as this ever came to pass, I would help get you to Koguryeo. So to Koguryeo we must go."
Steward Yubin points to the chest.
"Open it and change into those clothes. It should be enough to get us out of the complex."
Seung-chul opens the chest to find the same dark leather armor and helm used by the local militia. He changes quickly, transforming from a bloodied poor huntsman to an unremarkable militia soldier.
"I'm ready. Let's go,"
Seung-chul remarks. Steward Yubin nods, and both depart from the room and head towards the side gate by the kitchen. Seung-chul and Yubin emerge from the kitchen, quickly shuffling towards the gate. However, to their dismay, the gate is heavily guarded. A squad of 6 soldiers block the gate with their captain stepping out when he sees them fast approaching.
Steward Yuben! Halt! What business do you have at this time of night? Everyone must go back to their rooms. Haven't you heard? An assassin is on the loose.
Yes, I know. But assassin or no assassin, there is some household business that cannot wait till tomorrow. I must leave immediately. I even brought a bodyguard here to protect me from the assassin in case he's at large. Satisfied?
Who is he? I haven't seen him before. Soldier, what's your name?
Seung-chul looks demurely to the ground.
Bangu, Captain.
The captain stares at Seung-chul for a second before turning his attention back to Yubin.
Steward Yuben, we have express orders to...
Now stop it, Captain. I run the household. Do I have to explain myself to you? I've important work that simply must be done.
The captain and his squad shuffle their feet awkwardly and stare in any direction but at Steward Yubin. The captain sighs and finally relents.
Yes, steward. Please be careful and return swiftly. Men, open the gate.
The squad unblock the gate. Yubin and Seung-chul walk quickly through into the dark of night. Soon after, Advisor Ji-hoon emerges from the main path and marches swiftly up to the captain of the side gate.
Captain, has anyone tried to go through this gate recently?
Advisor Ji-hoon, Lord. Steward Yuben recently left the premises along with a bodyguard citing household business.
Advisor Ji-hoon ponders for a moment and then explains.
Did you catch a glimpse of the bodyguard? Did you recognize him?
Yes, sir. I did not recognize him. I thought he was a new recruit.
You fool! That bodyguard was the assassin! Steward Yuben must be assisting him! It makes no sense for Steward Yuben to leave the complex. He told another soldier earlier he had to retire early for tomorrow. Quickly, catch them!
Upon this discovery, Advisor Ji-hoon quickly calls all the captains in the complex, explaining that the assassin is disguised as a militia soldier and is being helped by Steward Yuben. Within moments, the soldiers spill out of the complex like ants out of a hole, fanning throughout the town in hopes of capturing Seung-chul. In the meantime, Advisor Ji-hoon takes a horse and gallops towards the capital of Shilla, Gyeongju. It is the next morning. The sun is emerging, its wonderful rays lighting up the world. Seung-chul and Yubin have been slowly making their way through the woods near Seung-chul's village. During the previous silent night, they had fled from the town, stealing a pair of horses. They rode the horses all the way back to the forest, before abandoning them in favor of moving by foot through the woods. They used the forest's cover to avoid detection as they travel north towards Koguryeo. Meanwhile, Advisor Ji-hoon has reached Gyeongju, the capital of Shilla, and is prostrating in front of King Nulji, 19th ruler of Shilla.
Your Majesty, your humble servant Ji-hoon reports that a Koguryeo agent, an assassin, slayed Magistrate Lee last night. Koguryeo is trying to sow discord in Shilla, weakening your power even while Waigu pirates threaten our coast and Baekje raid our shared border.
The king ponders.
I've heard reports of increased border activity by Koguryeo while we are beset with these issues. And Koguryeo does have a history of interference. But Koguryeo did help save my life from the previous king.
Your Majesty, we must respond. At least allow me to catch the assassin. We can't allow this offense to go unpunished. If we do, then Koguryeo will do it again, and Baekje might show the nerve to do so as well. Please, lend me some hwarang so I can catch the agent of Koguryeo.
King Nulji massages his throbbing temple. He sighs.
Very well. Take some hwarang and bring the criminal back to me, alive. Go now.
The king shoos Advisor Ji-hoon away, effectively ending the royal audience. Advisor Ji-hoon prostrates once again, proclaiming,
Your grace is immeasurable, your majesty.
Before shuffling backwards out of the audience room. He rushes to the hwarang quarters, showing the royal decree before leading a party of hwarang on horseback out of the city back towards the town, and towards Seung-chul. Several days have passed. Seung-chul and Yubin have made slow but steady progress. They used the cover of the forest to move swiftly during the days while resting at night. However, 2 days earlier, they reached the end of the woods. Since then, they've been traveling off the paths, through fields, streams, and rivers. Today is no different. They are walking through a wheat field, hungry, dirty, and exhausted. They have been resting, but can you truly rest while on the run as fugitives? After leaving the golden wheat field, Seung-chul peers into the distance. He spots a hill with a Koguryeo guard tower under the banner of the three-legged crow. He gratefully sighs.
Yubin, we finally reached it. We're almost to Koguryeo. To home.
Yubin beams, his shoulders slump, and the tension is leaving his body, when suddenly they hear a horn behind them, to the left. They spot a hill covered by soldiers on horseback with Advisor Ji-hoon in the forefront.
Advisor Ji-hoon has his men to bring the Hwarang! The Hwarang! We need to hurry! Seung-chul, now!
Yubin stumbles and then sprints towards the Koguryeo tower. Seung-chul scampers after him. However, he can hear the shouts and the horses galloping after them. The duo sprint their way towards the border, not looking back, running desperately in hopes to escape Advisor Ji-hoon. As the tower grows in front of them, and the sound of galloping grows louder and louder, Seung-chul sees they are only a few hundred meters away. Suddenly, his vision of the tower disappears, and in its place are Hwarang on horseback, pointing their sharp spear tips towards his face. Yubin can't help but yelp beside Seung-chul. Seung-chul and Yubin unsheath their swords and stand back to back now, surrounded by Hwarang. Within moments, 2 Hwarang make way, and Advisor Ji-hoon approaches on horseback towards the duo. He clears his throat before boldly pronouncing,
It seems we've caught the assassin, an agent of Koguryeo. Oh, Seung-chul, did you think you could actually escape from the might of Shilla? You murdered an upstanding official of Shilla, protecting the interests of our kingdom. You only want to sow discord for Koguryeo to benefit. Your attempt to escape seals your fate.
Before Seung-chul can even retort, Advisor Ji-hoon swipes his hand down with a cruel smile on his face before casually ordering,
Kill them.
With the order, the Hwarang pull their spears back before beginning their thrusts at Seung-chul and Yubin. In these final moments, Seung-chul can't help but think to himself,
Is this my fate?
Until next time on The Path to King. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Path to King, our new narrative radio show program similar to radio show programs from the 1940s and 50s. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you continue to enjoy the future episodes we're coming out with. Now, you're watching on YouTube, so you're watching a past video. But you ever wondered where you can watch the live premieres? Well, we premiere them live on twitch.tv/protector_6. That's my Twitch channel. And every other Monday around 9:30 p.m. EST, we premiere a new episode. So I hope you join us for the live premieres so you can give your live comments live real time and have us, me, and the others who've worked on this project, such as Disco Volante, answer your questions, talk with you. It's awesome time. It's like a movie premiere, but it happens every other week. So I'm attaching my socials so you can follow us. As you see, there's my Twitch, Protector_6. We also have a Discord. We do have a Twitter, a YouTube, obviously, and we do have a Facebook. We also have a TikTok, but it's unrelated. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you enjoy our future episodes so you can watch on demand on YouTube. But we'd also love for you to join us for our live premieres. So remember, every other Monday night, 9:30 p.m. EST, new episodes live of The Path to King. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video.